Hello, I'm Lavita Thompson in for Donna Bush with your CIG Television news brief on this Friday evening. The Cayman Islands Government has acknowledged the Office of the Auditor General's latest report entitled Government's Approach to Sustainable Economic Development. The report assesses government's strategic direction for sustainable economic development, including its effectiveness at diversifying the economy and planning for risks and challenges for the economy from 2018 to 2022. Of note in the report is the observation that the economy is performing well and has done so consistently over the last 5 years when compared to the economies of the United States, Bermuda, Bahamas, other advanced economies, and the Caribbean region. It, however, notes that inflation and interest rates are high, contributing to the high cost of living. In commenting on the findings by the Auditor General, Deputy Governor Honorable Franz Manderson stated, "In recognition of the importance of overall strategy development and sustainability in government, in April this year, the new Civil Service 2024 to 2026 strategic plan was launched, making it a requirement for all ministries to create strategic plans. We have also appointed a Chief Risk Officer who has been tasked with the development of a risk framework for the consistent adoption across the civil service. The officer continues to work in tandem with the Senior Risk Committee comprising of chief officers to monitor and manage risks across the Cayman Islands Government." He further stated the heads of departments and ministries referenced in the report will coalesce to strengthen strategic direction as part of government's commitment to sustainable development. Our civil service is entrusted with the vital responsibility of implementing the policies of the elected government. Through our collaborative efforts alongside those of the broader business community, we have successfully positioned the Cayman Islands as one of the world's leading financial centers. A notable example of this partnership's impact is the work to remove the Cayman Islands from the Financial Action Task Force Grey List, demonstrating how cooperation drives meaningful progress. I am immensely proud of these achievements as we continue to advance our mission of transforming the civil service into a world-class organization. Turning to the UK now, where the Joint Ministerial Council plenary concluded yesterday, Thursday, November 21st, after 2 days of high-level discussions between the United Kingdom and its overseas territories. During the plenary, illicit finance and sanctions and beneficial ownership were discussed. Premier Honorable Juliana O'Connor-Connolly reaffirmed the Cayman Islands' position, noting that we are balancing transparency with privacy rights by requiring access to beneficial ownership information only where there is a legitimate interest.
We wanted from the Cayman perspective to ensure that Section 9 of the Constitution, which gives a right to privacy, was equally balanced against the right to knowledge and to access. And we believe, having read and been an active participant in the final communique, which will come out later today, that we have achieved that and that we have not agreed to a full open register, because that goes against our constitutional rights, which is lined up with the European Court, especially emphasized and cemented in 2022 case, which aligns on all four with Cayman and some of our brothers and sisters within the UCOT in the Caribbean.
Other sessions included presentations by UK Parliamentary Undersecretaries of State for Early Education as well as Public Health and Prevention, which opened discussions on human development issues in overseas territories. The overall outcomes of the JMC plenary will be shared by the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office through a joint communique within the coming days. Premier Honorable Juliana O'Connor-Connolly noted that the atmosphere and tone of the JMC plenary was positive and respectful, which created the opportunity to clarify details on matters of concern to the Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands Center for Business Development celebrated Women's Entrepreneurship Day on Tuesday, November 19th, with a highly anticipated Founders Forum at the Wharf. The fully booked event brought together women entrepreneurs, business leaders, and aspiring founders for an afternoon of inspiration and empowerment. Guests were welcomed with a rose and gift bag to mark the special occasion before hearing from 3 powerhouse speakers who shared their journeys of success and resilience. Jackie Tomlinson-Smith, owner of Tomlinson Family Group, Lindsay Allen, founder of Island Naturals, and Lynn Bodden, owner of The Cottages. These dynamic keynote speakers inspired attendees with their heartfelt stories of overcoming challenges, balancing work and family life, and prioritizing self-care while pursuing their dreams. The event, which was hosted by Anik Jackman, included raffles with signed copies of Teresa Thomas's book, Girl, Sit Right Here, Daily Inspiration for Daily Living. The Female Founders Forum was an example of the CICBD's commitment to fostering entrepreneurship and supporting women in business. The public is advised of scheduled roadworks taking place this weekend, Saturday, November 23rd and Sunday, November 24th on South Church Street between Eden Rock and Melmac Avenue, which will be closed one lane at a time for essential paving works pending weather. These improvements are part of the National Road Authority's ongoing commitment to enhancing the quality and safety of our roadways. All motorists are urged to follow the posted diversion signs and exercise caution while driving in the vicinity of the roadworks. The NRA appreciates the public's patience and cooperation during this time. Now for a look at this evening's weather. Forecasters at the Cayman Islands National Weather Service say cloudy skies are expected throughout today as a cold front lingers east of the Cayman area. A high-pressure system across the southern United States is expected to continue tightening the pressure gradient across the northwest Caribbean. This will produce fresh to locally strong winds with moderate seas, mainly along the northern and western coasts. Radar images show widely scattered showers south of the sister islands, drifting towards the east-southeast. The outlook is similar for weather conditions through Sunday morning. Thereafter, a slight increased chance for showers is likely as the cold front east of the Cayman area begins to retrogress. Remember, for the most accurate weather information, you're encouraged to go to weather.gov.ky. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to the Cayman Islands Government's YouTube channel for the most accurate local government news. I'm Levita Thompson in for Donna Bush. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you again on Monday.